want to talk to you briefly about something. I'm going to play a very quick, short clip for a video. It's about something that has taken place in the state of Florida. But I want to explain to you what it means about what to expect. Because the state of Florida is going to begin mandatory vaccinations, along with many other draconian measures.
This is Adam at Law of Liberty. I want to share a few things with you that's happening here in Florida. If you just Google the 7th Judicial Circuit Court of Florida, this is their official website. And on it, I want you to see this. It says Emergency Court Procedures for COVID-19. Now, when this opens in a new window, you have a PDF. The same information can be found directly on clerk.org under their news section. Here, Laura E. Roth. And look at what they're saying here. It says, court proceedings that will continue to be held are limited to those deemed mission critical as defined by the order. So according to this new order in the 7th Circuit, look at what they're going to be entertaining. Violations of quarantine or isolation orders. Violations of orders of limit to travel. Violations of orders to close public or private buildings. Seizure of bodily fluids. Mandatory vaccination proceedings. The court will be enforcing mandatory vaccination proceedings. Of course, they also have enforcement of curfew orders and any other emergency proceedings or hearings as authorized by the chief judge. You can look this up for yourself. And again, this has been signed and enacted by the chief judge. I would encourage everybody to reach out and wake some people up at what's going on in Florida, that now they're going to be enforcing in the courts mandatory vaccinations.
So understand that those people, in order not to have that inflicted upon them, will simply depart the state as each state begins to implement such draconian measures. Well, where could you go? Where could you end up? You could only end up at one place where they would never force you to do such a thing. The Four Corners. I saw this in a vision. How could I possibly have a vision where 12 million people were assembled in the desert in the Four Corners? Many years ago, almost a decade now. How could that possibly happen, I asked. And I continually asked myself that same question. And then today, I saw how it could happen. So as these things take place, know where it is. I love you very much, and I would see you there.